Excuse me. Just farted. And I'm a little drunk, so excuse the whatever. Excuse me if I'm a little out of it. Um, I just wanted to make a little DVD slash Blu-ray update. It's long overdue because I got the movie about maybe a month ago, and my camera wasn't, well, my rechargeable batteries were dead for good, so I got some new ones, and I would have done this earlier if I had gotten these new batteries by now, but now that I do, I'm just making a little DVD slash Blu-ray update. It's just one movie. Saw the final chapter. It's the Blu-ray DVD combo, Blu-ray DVD digital copy combo pack. Claims to be unrated, but the DVD says it's rated R, and they're both 90 minutes, so it's probably the same thing. And the digital copy was just some little slip-in insert paper, piece of paper that I guess you order it or punch in some code on the internet. I don't know. But yeah, the as far as I know, the DVD has all the same features as the Blu-ray except one, which is the 52 Ways to Die, recounting the traps from the Saw films. But the excuse me, the features are producer's audio commentary, writer's audio commentary, both of which are very good in my opinion, fairly informative. Although the writer's commentary, it's a little goofy at times. You know, the guys like they're laughing a lot and joking a lot. And, I found it a little hard to keep up with because they were just always goofing off. But you know, overall they were both pretty good. Deleted and extended scenes. They kind of shed some light on, you know, maybe what you would consider like plot holes in the movie, because man, if you haven't seen this movie, be warned. I'm about to spoil the ending. When Dr. Gordon takes his mask off and there's like two other guys in pig masks, the movie doesn't show who they are, but it turns out to be the two guys at the beginning of the movie, in the trap that's like outside with, you know, a bunch of people outside looking into this you know, glass, this little exhibit that, you know, they see through glass but they can't bust through the glass. Hopefully you've seen the movie, so this spoiler isn't like that big a deal, but yeah, for some reason that's the only substantial thing I could think of as far as the deleted and extended scenes go, but yeah, they were okay. I mean, aside from that, it was, I can't really remember what they were, but They didn't suck or anything. Um, but yeah, like there's not really any documentaries or anything like that. You know, the most informative features are the commentaries. But yeah, it's got that, music videos, and of course 52 Ways to Die. It's like a montage of all the traps from all 7 Saw movies. And theatrical trailer, and then BD Live stuff that I don't really give a shit about. Um, this too is the standard definition DVD version. Again, I don't know what the difference is between the R-rated and unrated versions because they're both 90 minutes. And as far as the movie itself goes, I liked it. I thought it was probably one of the better sequels. I like the first 3, and I actually liked 4, but 5 was my least favorite. And then I thought 6 was an improvement. But then the final chapter was it was a pretty good way to end the series. Although my only complaint is that, well, actually my only 2 complaints is that it kind of sort of leaves it open for a possible sequel, maybe a few years down the line. Probably no time soon, but you know how these movies are. It's probably not the final chapter, even though it says so. Kind of like Friday the 13th, the final chapter, even though that wasn't the final. You know, there were two final chapters in that series, which turned out not to be. So I'm sure this isn't either, but it might be the final for a little while. But it kind of leaves it open for, you know, sequel possibilities. And but overall, it was a good ending. It was a good twist. Kind of saw it coming, you know, just from all the speculation and hype, you know, throughout the series as they all came out each year. But I don't know, for some reason it still kind of struck me as a good twist, you know, as far as like who was behind a lot of it, and you know, the explanation, you know, it kind of made sense, you know, when you look back, and you know, just it answers a lot of questions. And let me see. The one other complaint I had was that it says Saw 3D in the movie itself, even though, like, I think it should have said the final chapter, because this isn't the 3D version. It's not in 3D, and I'm guessing I would need a 3D TV for a 3D Blu-ray, but as far as I know, none of the DVD or Blu-ray releases are in 3D. So, you know, I wish they just call it the final chapter in the movie itself, because, you know, it was only 3D in theaters. So, maybe that's just, you know, a minor nitpick, but other than that, you know, I'm a big fan of the series. I know it's kind of like, you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I like it, and I thought it was a good cap off to the series, and yeah, I'm a fan. So that's my only DVD slash Blu-ray that I've gotten recently, because, you know, I've been pretty broke recently, and, you know, I'm still looking for a job and haven't found one yet. And for some reason, I don't know, it's like a lot of my favorite video stores are closing down. It's like Borders is closing down, a lot of the FYEs are closing down. And then, you know, like a few years ago, a couple other ones went out of business, like Tower Records and what else? Circuit City. So the only 2 left that I know of are Best Buy, at least in my area, you know, Best Buy and Target, and even the Blockbuster, like right up the street from me, that store, or at least that location, is closing down. So, even if I could afford to buy lots of, you know, DVDs and Blu-rays, I'm running out of stores that I can buy them at, and I don't know of any pawn shops in my neighborhood. So, might be a while before I do some regular DVD slash Blu-ray updates. But yeah, just you know, this was the latest one, so I just figured I'd show you that. Once again, sorry if I'm a little out of it. I just had like a Lemonade Four Loco and Steel Reserve, so I'm pretty wasted. But yeah, that's about it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.